evening, everyone, and welcome to Cumberland County Schools 2021 Administrators of the Year virtual celebration. I'm Goldie from Good Morning Fayetteville on News Talk 640 WFNC, and it is just great to be back with you this evening. I'm looking forward to celebrating and recognizing all of our dedicated principals and assistant principals as each day they display unprecedented levels of resilience through the numerous challenges and changes that we have seen lately. I'm also excited to be here to help recognize the 2021 Assistant Principal and Principal of the Year. In essence, we're here to honor Cumberland County Schools' creme de la creme of school administrators. So hop on the couch, grab some cheese doodles, and enjoy another amazing virtual celebration of premier professional excellence. Welcome! We may be virtual, but we have another amazing celebration ahead. So now, let's meet Cumberland County Schools' Leaders of Excellence.
Introducing Cumberland County Schools 2021 Assistant Principal of the Year finalists. Annette Blue from Grays Creek Middle School. Cheryl Haley at Ashley Elementary School. Kelly McCoy from Cumberland Road Elementary School. Anna O'Brien at Bill Hefner Elementary School. Dr. Quisha Tillman from Lloyd Allman Elementary School. Casey Yates at Grays Creek High School. And forever in our thoughts, Jason Norton from Pine Forest High School. And now, introducing Cumberland County Schools 2021 Principal of the Year finalists. Dr. Zakiya Backman at West Area Elementary School. Sherry Bain from Sunnyside Elementary School. Shannon Booth at Spring Lake Middle School. Dr. Michelle Kane from Cumberland Road Elementary School. David Culbreth at Pine Forest High School. Erica Fenner McAdoo from Howard Hall Elementary School. And last but not least, Suzanne Owen at Cliffdale Elementary School. There you have it, the best of the best, our leaders of excellence.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, a truly exceptional group of educational leaders who, by the way, were selected by their peers. In addition to our honorees, we are joined by several special guests this evening. They are watching from YouTube land, and I'd like to recognize them right now. First, members of the Cumberland County Board of Education. Board Chair Alicia Chisholm, Vice Chair Greg West, and board members Deanna Jones, Carrie Sutton, Donna Van, Susan Williams, Joseph Source, Charles McKellar, Judy Musgrave, and Superintendent Dr. Marvin Connolly Jr., and you're going to hear from Dr. Connolly later in the program. Members of the Superintendent's Leadership Cabinet and Extended Cabinet. Members of the Assistant Principal of the Year and Principal of the Year selection committees. Also, we would be remiss in not recognizing Associate Superintendent of School Support, Betty Musselwhite, and members of CCAPAP, Cumberland County Association of Principals and Assistant Principals, for their work and diligence in coordinating and helping to execute the selection process. And last but definitely not least, our final group of special guests who strongly believe in education and support it right here in Cumberland County. Our wonderful event sponsors, CCAPAP, the Cumberland County Association of Principals and Assistant Principals, Herff Jones, Jostens, Lafayette Ford Lincoln, Life Touch Photography, Old Fayetteville Insurance and Financial Services, Zazzy Treats, and News Talk 640 WFNC and Cumulus Broadcasting. As promised, we'll now hear remarks from Dr. Connolly about the amount of resilience our principals and assistant principals have shown especially since dealing with the uncertainties and effects of the COVID-19 pandemic and how it's affected our schools, our students, and our staff. Dr. Connolly, take it away.
Thank you, Jody. Good evening. Thank you for joining me in celebrating several premier professionals who have shown resilience and strong leadership during a challenging and unprecedented school year. This evening, we will announce the 2021 Cumberland County Schools Principal of the Year and the 2021 Cumberland County Schools Assistant Principal of the Year. I know this year has come with many unprecedented challenges and tough times. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. Your leadership, positive attitudes, and innovative thinking have made an impact on your staff, your school family, our greater community, and on me. Nelson Mandela once said, "Do not judge me by my successes. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again." That is resilience. This year, we have all felt knocked down at times, but we are still standing. Together, we're standing strong. We provide a safe, positive, and rigorous learning environment that will prepare lifelong learners to reach their maximum potential. You see, our vision has not changed. We remain committed to the success of every child. Because of your resilience, our teachers are continuing to teach. Our children are continuing to learn. And I truly believe that we will emerge from this pandemic stronger than ever before. Thank you for all that you do every day on behalf of our children. I hope you enjoy the remainder of tonight's celebration. Now, you'll hear words of reflection from the reigning administrators of the year and how their leadership has been put to the test during this past year. Cumberland County Schools 2020 Assistant Principal of the Year, Dr. Natasha Brown, and Principal of the Year, Dr. Christina Desarnais.
I think that the most challenging thing that I have faced as a principal, being in a pandemic, being in quarantine, is basically really just trying to keep my teachers motivated and engaged, trying to maintain relationships with our staff, with our community, with our students, being available. I think that would be the most challenging because I am a person who loves to build relationships, who loves to get involved and engage. And when you are behind a computer screen, that can be a challenge. And so just maintaining that human element during this time and understanding that people go through and that, you know, as leaders, we must be there for the people that we serve.
There have been a lot of challenges for me during this era, but I think for me personally, it's the fear of the unknown. As school administrators, we like having a plan. We like knowing what's coming every single week, every single month, and what to expect. And I use this analogy with a friend of mine the other day. It's like training for a marathon. You spend months and months of time training. You get all this equipment that you think you're going to need. You read the books, you read the blogs, you show up on the day of the race. And instead of a marathon, you're running an Ironman. And you haven't trained for swimming and you haven't trained for biking, but here you are, and now you just have to deal with it because you're already there and people are watching. So it's just been that fear of the unknown and, you know, not knowing what to expect and then having to adapt to whatever gets thrown your way.
I persevered by continually to maintain those relationships. I felt that it was important to make sure I continue to stay engaged with my staff as well as the students in the community, coming up with fun activities for our staff, making sure that I'm available for our parents, you know, creating alternate ways of communication to ensure that we are available as a school for our parents, understanding that because we're in a pandemic that there are so many more needs. With that, you know, you have to be creative. You have to continuously think of how can I be a better servant leader.
I have adapted with a lot of patience. I normally don't have a lot of patience, and I normally really like structure and a plan. So for me personally, I've had to really think about, okay, take a step back. I have to look at things differently. I have to look at things from a different lens. And I have to always look at things from the lens of what's best for the staff and students. It's been a real challenge for me in that, you know, I switched to a new school. So I, in addition to having to deal with the pandemic, also had to learn a new set of staff and parents and school community and students who I haven't even had the opportunity to high five or hug yet. And so that for me has been just a really big challenge. But there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
Well, I would say that school administrators are, of course, made of sugar and spice and everything nice. But on a serious note, I think that school administrators must be passionate about the people they serve. We must be leaders and understand that when you're in a leadership role, that to whom much is given, much is required.
By definition, school administrators are made of love. We love our schools, we love our school communities, we love the students and the parents and the teachers and the custodians and the lunch ladies that we serve. Because I don't know anybody else, I don't know of anybody who would want to do this job if it wasn't for the love that they felt for their school community. It's not an easy job, but we sure do love our people.
There you go. Last year's big winners, Dr. Natasha Brown, Dr. Christina DeGaudio, or as we say in New York, Dr. Christina DeGaudio. How you doing? Great. That was an awesome way to start off the show. Now, one of the two moments that we've all been waiting for, our Assistant Principal of the Year announcement. Once again, our Assistant Principal of the Year finalists are here with us this evening in Zoom land. So give a little wave to the audience when I call your name. Janet Blue from Grace Creek Middle School. Cheryl Haley from Ashley Elementary School. Kelly McCoy from Cumberland Road Elementary. Hi, Kelly. Tiana O'Brien from Bill Hefner Elementary. Dr. Quisha Tillman from Lloyd Almond Elementary. Casey Yates from Grace Creek High School. Hi, Casey. And forever in our hearts and our minds, Jason Norton from Pine Forest High School. As Assistant Principal of the Year finalists, each will receive a plaque certificate from the Cumberland County Board of Education, one CEU from Cumberland County Schools, a professional photo session and photo from Life Touch Photography, and a monetary gift of $100 from Old Fayetteville Insurance. Congratulations to each of you. Now, whoever is announced as the district's 2021 Assistant Principal of the Year winner is going to get a trophy award from the Cumberland County Board of Education, flowers, and an iPad mini from Cumberland County Schools, a delicious gift box of goodies from Zazzy Treats, an exquisitely engraved desk clock from Herff Jones, and from Old Fayetteville Insurance, a $400 check to use at your school, and an additional $400 check for personal use. So without further ado, the envelope, please. I've got the winner right here. Here we go. And Cumberland County Schools 2021 Assistant Principal of the Year winner is Tiana O'Brien from Bill Hefner Elementary School. Congratulations. Let's unmute Tiana and get a few words if we could.
Thank you, thank you so much. What an impressive group to be a part of. I am proud to be in this group of administrators. I just want to take a moment to say thank you to Dr. Cahill at Bill Hefner. He has taught me so much about being an administrator, and I owe him so much. Thank you to the staff and students at Bill Hefner. They make it a great place to work and to learn. Thank you to the district leaders who lead the way in Cumberland County Schools. We are Cumberland strong, so I just thank each of you for all that you have done for me and all that you have taught me. And I know the best is yet to come, so thank you so much again.
Tiana O'Brien from Bill Hefner Elementary School. Congratulations, you're the Assistant Principal of the Year. Well deserved. Congratulations. All right. And now for our 2021 Principal of the Year announcement. But before I begin making the announcement, I'd like to again congratulate all of our Principal of the Year finalists. They are here with us tonight. So once again, when I call your name, just give a little wave to the audience out there in Zoom land. Dr. Zakiya Backman from West Area Elementary School. Sherry Bain from Sunnyside Elementary School. Shannon Booth from Spring Lake Middle School. Dr. Michelle Kane from Cumberland Road Elementary School. David Colbreth from Pine Forest High School. Erica Fenner McAdoo from Howard Hall Elementary. And Suzanne Owen from Cliffdale Elementary. Each of these finalists will receive a plaque certificate from the Cumberland County Board of Education, one CEU, a $100 stipend, and an iPad mini from Cumberland County Schools, along with a photo session and professional photos from LifeTouch. Sounds pretty good. Now the big moment we've been waiting for, but first, whoever is announced as the district's 2021 Principal of the Year, on top of all the other wonderful gifts that I just announced, you'll receive a beautiful trophy award from the Cumberland County Board of Education, flowers from Cumberland County Schools, a commemorative custom designed CCS Principal of the Year ring. That is from Jostens, a personally engraved desk clock from Herf Jones, a delectable gift box of goodies from Zazzy Treats, and from Lafayette Ford Lincoln, a check for $1,000 for personal use, and another check for $2,000 for use at your school. Also, the winner will go on to compete for the Regional Principal of the Year title. So here we go. Is everybody ready? Do I do my own drum roll? And the Cumberland County Schools 2021 Principal of the Year winner is, from Cliffdale Elementary School, Suzanne Owen. Come on down. You are our 2021 Principal of the Year. Let's unmute Suzanne because we want her to share a few words with us. Suzanne, unmute yourself so we can hear you. There we go.
I am, for anyone who knows me, it is very unusual that I am speechless, and I am absolutely speechless. The first person I want to thank, honestly, is Dr. Conley, because he took a chance on bringing me home. And I just want to thank him and Betty Rubin. Thank you very much for allowing me to come home. I also want to thank my amazing husband who lets me live my dream and be the person that I want to be every day. He's so supportive. Thank you for my table mates at leadership each week. And thank you to all of the other principals who serve with me every single day, because I know your heart. We have the same passion and the same compassion. So I honestly, I'm just speechless. So thank you very much, everyone.
Congratulations, Suzanne Owen from Cliffdale Elementary School, 2021 Principal of the Year. And you will be able to hear Suzanne coming up on my radio show tomorrow morning. It's going to be you and me at 7:25. No, 7. I don't know what time, but we'll get that to you on Good Morning Fayetteville on News Talk 640 WFNC. I'm wondering, is Dr. Conley out there right now? Okay, we were hoping to have Dr. Conley come back.
I think he is here.
Yeah.
My husband just said somebody's in the yard.
There he is. I hope it's not burglars, Suzanne.
Goldie, hold on a minute. I want to congratulate the winner myself. So have her come outside on the front porch.
She's on her way, Dr. Connolly. Suzanne Owen on her way out to the front door where the superintendent of schools is, Dr. Connolly.
Hey there. Congratulations, Suzanne.
My knees are weak. I don't know if I can get upstairs. Thank you, Dr. Conley.
It's all for you.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
I said,
Yeah, I couldn't hear.
yes.
All right.
That's nice. Watching that happen outside of Suzanne's house. She's getting all the goodies right now from Dr. Connolly.
Go ahead and sit on that phone or take it off. Okay.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you. Dr. Conley, I don't know if you heard what I said.
Yeah, we want to unmute Dr. Connolly's feed there and keep Renarda's muted if we can, Lindsay.
Thank you all.
All right, Jody. We're out here celebrating our Principal of the Year, Suzanne Owen, at her home. So now, back to you in Zoom studio.
In Zoom headquarters. Thank you, Dr. Connolly. And again, Suzanne will be my guest on Good Morning Fayetteville at 7:40 tomorrow morning on News Talk 640 WFNC, and we'll get to chat a whole lot with her. Once again, a very special thanks to our truly committed community partners. They have been here for the district during its Teacher of the Year and Administrator of the Year events, which would not have been possible without their support. So again, thank you. Another great virtual event under the belt. We had Teacher of the Year a few weeks ago, and now Assistant Principal and Principal of the Year. Thanks to everyone for tuning in Zoom land. We hope you enjoyed the evening, and a good night to all. And congratulations to our nominees and our winners tonight. Way to go, everybody. Thank you.